comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good anti-air. Throws him down. Player 2 with the life lead. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. There's a drive rush to slow the opponent off balance. Takes a trip. The jump-in is denied. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Sticks the combo. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their driver. Oh, burnout triggered. Hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Player 1 and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Comes crashing down on them with some pushing beats. Player 1 will look to a stars action. Here comes the rude Sandstorm. Next hit will end the round. This is a critical point of the round. Experiencing burnout. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Lays down a whirlwind, springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Fires off a whirlwind. A quick breather. Sneaks in above. Still slugging it out at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Jump. Drive rush to keep it going. Took him to the corner in a flash. Noticeable wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Changing up the beat with the hidden barrier. Starts with a jumper. Deals some damage with that quick combo. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The low kick connects. Opts for the throw. All right. Misfire with the drive impact. Well timed, but goes for the super art? Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sticks the jump in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Knockdown. Springs forward with a drive rush. Lays down a whirlwind. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the quick drive rush to keep it going. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Going binomial theorem with a boosting scramble. A quick breather. Player 2 is worth a super art. Backed into the corner. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 closes it with a classic corner throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Just out of range for that throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Gets the counter hit throw. Takes a trip. The jump in is denied. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. Player 2, Chase gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Just out of range for that throw. They're going for the super art. Denies the jump in. The super doesn't hit. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. What'll happen here? They're experiencing burnout. Start the push with Arabian cycling. Players flawless round. They got him so quick. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 has the life lead. Decides to go in with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round, and a super activation. Looking to score some smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Gets them with the anti-air. Gets carried to the corner. A parry? Gets the knockdown, and now Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Miraculous grab. Both fighters planning something? Jumps in and hits him with a stop and pop. Vagabond and sends him up. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2, burnout activates. A quick breather. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Oh no, they're stunned. Player 1 wrecks them. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open with a jump in. Who's going to steal this win? All the throw connects. Lays down a whirlwind. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Somehow manages the low kick hit. Wall flat into the guard first. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. Target combo into and eats it. Slams on the frame, denies the jump in attempt. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Can't take the throw. Pool gain control of the match in the early going. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 is just about out of drive on. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 chases them down. This stun might mean the end of this round. Heading and experiencing burnout. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. still very early in the round. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. That drive impact is blocked. Dashes up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? What's the next move? Activates your star to get some help on the field. Wow, that's some big time. The super doesn't hit. Ups the damage on that and opting to go for the overdrive. Burnout activates. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Checks with a medium kick. Back to throw heavy, but no go. What's next? Ooh, what a smart blow. Nothing stops this train. Medium kick into. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player one is looking at a good super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Ninja Star Cypher. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. They're in range. Rashid looking for something with Kisara. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Player two is in a very awesome. Player one delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Jumps up. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Opts for the throw. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the fireball. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Sticks the combo. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Life lead opens up. Player one is almost brings out the nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They're going for the super art. Crucian beats assaults them from the air. Very slick with the combo. Lays down a whirlwind. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Wicked uses the gauge for a super art. Super Rashid kick to make their extremities tingle. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Cross up. Burnout activates. It's a good spot to use the super. Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. Going in. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Goes for the jump in. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Okay, here we go. Blocks that off. Goes out of sight. Walls flat into the guard frame. Yes, sir. More damage. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Over in a flash. Player one made all the right moves. And this experience is only going to make them stronger. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Dashes up. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Blocks the low heavy. Decides to leave them in the air. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Good instinct. It's a good spot to use the super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. Both fighters planning something? KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Activation star to get some help on the field. The low heavy's blocked. Burning up the heat here with a level 2 super. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Can they make the most of this? Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 all in with a rush. Arabian Cyclops crowns him from above. Over in a flash. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks it. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. No good up high. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Blocks the jump in. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. From up against them. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Connect with medium kick. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Player 1 will look to apply. Hits them with a stop and pop. The cyclone hits. Now we gotta see something. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. The drive impact is denied. Activation star to get some help on the field. Player 1 is working with a better cage. What can they do with it? All in with a rush. What'll happen here? Player 2 is in a very good leg sit. Side switch in the corner. Can they close this round without relying on? There's a burnout. That combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws out a projectile. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What are they thinking here? Blocks the jump in. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Taking stock. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Will this super art connect? The pressure KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Lays down a whirlwind. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Fires off a whirlwind. Still very early in the round. Knockdown and nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Player 1 has the meter lead. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Both fighters perfect parry. Dashes forward. Denied. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Uses the target, looking to impress with this super. Start the tune, because Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. What now? A real burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player drops him from the air. The jump-in is denied. Chisels him down. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. He stars out. Quick
she's gonna start feeling.
The last round. It's now or never. Shuts that down with a parry. Back into the corner.
What links it?
You're up. You're mine.
Starts the push with a Radiant Cyclone. A trade. Now what? Player 2 with the... Oh my god, they just choked it up. Target combo into... This can lead to some big damage.
Nothing stops this train. Vagabond forever elevate. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Bullshit scramble. Yo, I saw this in Shibuya one night. Holy! Time to make them famous. Oh, it's enough. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. What? Another rematch? Aren't your eyes getting tired?
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The combo's there. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the combo. KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Tries to catch him out with the arc stick. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Got their eye on the air. Lays down a whirlwind. Goes for the rush. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Activate the star to them help on the field. Super clutch corner switch. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Hits them with a Bushin scramble. 9 to 5 word damage. That was the lightest I've ever seen. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hidden variable? Box him with a target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Okay, they trade hits. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. The jump-in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Goes for the super arc? That's not gonna hit KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Vagabond and sends them flying. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Quick breather, brushes that off and keeps going. Lays down a whirlwind. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Very slick with a combo. Oh, that throw gets some juicy damage. Oh, burnout triggered.
Turning it right up with the super.
Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt.
Flatline zone.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Uses their drive gauge.
Great Desert Storm.
The last round. It's now or never. Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
All in with a rush.
Player 2 connects with the throw. Big throws. What now?
Links it!
Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 1 needs
Rashid looking for something with Kisara.
What were they thinking? Perfectly executed. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anticipates the overhead. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Bends the gauge on the drive rush. Taking stock. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few beats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 chases them down. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Dashes! They were right to be on guard there. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. What'll happen here? Oh wow, look, hit them with a stopping pop. Burnout activates. Vagabond and sends them flying. Knockdown and in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Doesn't miss him. This is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go.
Rashid looking for something with Kisara.
Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity.
All in with the rock.
Arabian Cyclone hits the mark. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This can lead to some big damage. Arc step.
Turning it right up with a super. Ninja Star Sniper. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu.
Scrambling hit. There's a burnout. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
That combo finishes it.
Player 1
Delivers the upset.
That's one for the replay. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. The low block. Jump. Very solid corner kick. The jump in catches them. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. What are they thinking here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Neither of them willing to back off. All right, what's coming up next? Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Saw that coming. Breaks those shits. Miraculous grab. Knockdown and Kisara's active. Here comes the rude dancer. That's not gonna hit. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. They just won't stop switching sides. No way. No signs of running up from out of the corner. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Who will set the bait at this range? Drops him hard. Escapes the burnout. Did they mean to do that? Jump. There's a drive impact. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. So draw super hard incoming. Push both flat lines on. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. The low kick hits. springs forward with the drive rush.
Slides and goes for the legs.
Drive rush to keep it going. Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whip this and lead to some big damage. How did they read that throw?
So solid with a mixer anti-air.
Player 2
Betting it all on the drive rush.
The jump in is
Crowns him from above. Oh, Rashid looking for something with Kisara.
Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. They're in the corner.
All in with a rush.
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Tops off the tank and scores the win. That was
Receive.
catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Big counter. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Neither of them willing to back off here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Both of them have entered burnout stage, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Adds on a bit extra to that to make KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. From up above. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Jumps up. Slides and goes for the legs. Blocks the impact. Player activates the star to get them help on the field. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Grabs and throws them away. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. What'll happen here?
All in with a rush.
They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
Goes out of sight.
Jumps in. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Looking for a chance.
Clutch anti-air.
Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight.
Stars out. Rashid's gonna start feeling.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
It's a good spot to use the super.
Start the tune.
The Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Shrugs that off. Vagabond Forever Elevator.
Oh, here we go. Target combo into... Burns perfectly executed.
Player 1 faced a giant and walked away unscathed. What a win!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Combo with the target combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Staves off the cross-up. Absorbs the attack and fires back. No good up high. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Taking stock. Gets them. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Uses the target, uses the gauge for a super art. Confirms
loves a Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 2 will KO. Player 1 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? Not shy with the grab. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Lays down a whirlwind. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Lots of life to play with. And full SA meters. What will they do? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Oh no, they're stunned. Player 1 bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. A quick breather. Player 2 is barely hanging in there. Drive rush to keep it going. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The super armor does its job. Throws him down. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. There's the corner switch. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Whiffs the throw. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. No more drive gauge. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 chases them down. Vagabond Edge sends them flying. Taking stock. Hits them with a Vagabond Edge. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. A quick breather. Oh yeah. Lays down a whirlwind. Dashes. Tries to catch him out with the arc stick. Fires off a whirlwind. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. How will they utilize this? Player 1 can't afford mistakes and breaks it. Closing moments on for the critical art.
Here comes
She's gonna kill, no doubt about it.
pleasure.
That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps, barely blocks the jump in. Sticks the jump in. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Absorbs the attack and fires back. No more drop. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Jumps in. He started active. Here comes the rude Phantom. Player 2, there's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Both fighters, they're going for the super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They're thinking of going big off this gauge use. Vagabond and sends them flying. Looking for a chance.
Betting it all on the drive rush.
Like, wow, sat and waited for this moment. Yes, drive impact for the win. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's their game plan here at this critical? Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Knockdown. Shoots off a fireball up close. Well-timed corner switch. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Start the push with Arabian Cyclone. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The Cyclone hit. Now we gotta see something. Tries to catch him out with the arc stick. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
Just goes for it at this range.
Dashes forward. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Denies the low heavy. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Knockdown. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Says no with the parry. Jump in, finds the mark. All right, goes for the super art. The super art finds its mark. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Lays down a whirlwind. Throws out a projectile. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Start the push with Arabian Cyclone. Going in. Player springs forward with the drive rush.
Were they baiting them into that? Vagabond and sends them flying. It's a good spot to use the super.
Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. What'll happen here? Player 2 can't use any drive moves.
Will that parry change the momentum of this match?
Connects with the throw. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. They back the opponent into the corner. A super art? Big drive gauge burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Taking chunks at what a finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Tricky hidden variable.
In with the crossover. Connects with the throw. Misses the grab. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Excellent damage on that. Wall flat into the guard frame. Spends the meter. Oh, burnout. Do they need to do that? Oh, here we go. Perfectly executed. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 2 has the life advantage. Sticks the combo. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Burnout is triggered. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Hits them with a vagabond edge.
Both fighters planning something? Get scooped from down low.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
There's a change of sides.
Jumps up.
Here up activate the star to get some help on the field.
Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Blocks it. Player just goes for it at this range. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats.
Uses the target combo as a filler.
Noticeable life lead. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Starts with whirlwind. What huge chance after that wall throw. Player 2 can't he's putting the cherry on top. Will this super art do anything? What a finish. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The low heavy is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Good parry there, and now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Very solid corner switch. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan.
Time to go crazy. Eagle spike.
Parries the projectile. Grabs him, knockdown. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner.
A super art? One chance here may end this match. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still KO. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Jumps in.
Blocks the ambiguous cross-up.
Shows immediate hit. Hits him with a stop and bop.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Knockdown. Goes for the super art.
In your face with the SRK. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. Knockdown from super art. Player, that's not gonna hit.
This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Springs forward with a drive rush.
A burnout. Expands the round with a sick combo.
Amazing.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The low. Throw is denied. What a read. Goes out of sight. Hits up the counter.
This is going to be huge.
All in with a rush. They're back into the corner now. Player 2 has them
Activate the star to get some help on the field.
somehow manages to block the jump in. Parries the fireball. Breaks it. A radiant cyclone. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Crowns him from above. Excellent read. All in with a rush. That as can as you're gonna get in a fight.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Connect with medium kick. Big counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Starts with a jump in. Takes the chance to hurt him. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. No more drive gauge. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knife lead opens up.
Vagabond and sends them flying.
Oh no, they're stunned. Uses the target combo as a filler. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Activate the star to get some help on the field. KO.
Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Opts to create space to start.
Blocks it.
Combo with the target combo. Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Springs forward with the drive rush. The cyclone hit. Now we gotta see something. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Going in.
Links it. Player 2 with the rhythm. All in with a rush. Rashid looking for something with his arm. Closes it out.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is a huge chance to make a kill. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Knockdown. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump-in is denied. The cyclone hit. Now we gotta see something. Lays down a whirlwind. Player 2 activates the star to get some help on the field. Grabs and throws them away. Both fights, that's not gonna hit. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Knockout and untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. This is a back and forth fight. Tensions are definitely high. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jump?
Crowns him from above. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Make smart turns out. Nothing stops this train.
Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where raw super hard incoming.
Push both teeth into that super Rashid kick.
And there's the burnout.
Dangerous range here.
Sets up with the jump in. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Just go for it.
They were waiting for it.
Whirlwind shot.
We're so close to the end of the round that it may not uses their drive gauge. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it. Are you kidding me?
Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like the
Goes out of sight.
big throw. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Strings it all together. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump-in. All right. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. What a clutch side piece there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Knockdown. Combo with the target combo. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive KO. 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Still slugging it out at this range. Medium kick hits. Both fighters planning something? Not much life difference. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one. This is gonna hurt! Player 2 with Bizarre's active. Here comes the rude dancer. But what were they thinking? Player 1 breaks in flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's a counter.
All in with a rush.
Player 2, this is gonna hurt. This is a overhead. Player 1 needs to use their drive move to have any chance of it. He stars out. Rasheed's gonna start stealing. Gets over in a flash.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Immediate jumping. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Still slugging it out here. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Surprises them with a drive rush. So ambiguous. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 chases them down. Hits with the overhead. Uses the target combo as a filler. Starts a push with Arabian Cyclone. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. Looking for a chance. Experiencing burnout. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Bizarre's active. Here comes the rude dancer. The super doesn't hit. Utilizes the parry here to try and establish the pace. Player 2 will... Ooh, what a smart throw. Hits him with a vagabond edge.
All in with a rush.
How did they read that throw? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Parry connects. Sight drops them. Can this drive bring them back? Player 2. Oh, yo, raw super hit. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2, there's the burnout. Okay,
Goes out of sight.
Player 2. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. They are done. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh,
Tricky hidden variable.
barely blocks the jump in. Player 1, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Throws him down. What's the play here? Down to the wire. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Decides to create some distance to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Starts a push with Arabian Cyclone. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Burnout! Flawless round. They got him so quick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Activate the star to get some help on the field. From upstairs. A parry? Looks to add more pressure. Oh my, the throw tech. A jump in? Tries to catch him out with the arc stick. Both fighters planning something? Blocks the drive reversal? Player one with the rhythm, owning that. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spins it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Lands the super. Time for dessert. Arc stick. That combo finishes it. Player one faced the giant and walked away unscathed. What a win!